It's Fate time! Hello and welcome to another figure review. Today we're gonna have a look at the Figma number 223. It's Archer from Fate Stay Night. Rounding off the Fate collection. I mean, Archer is the last one I have for now. Of course, there's more on the way. There's a Skatar? I don't know how you pronounce that. But she's on the way. That's coming out soon. And, you know, Figma got more planned. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm all in as far as Fate goes, and there's like a fly flying around. What the hell is that? But yeah, I'm all in for Fate. I know you guys like it, and so I want to keep it up. I want to deliver the reviews as fast as I can. So let's have a look at Archer. Did I already mention how cool this guy looks? Hell yeah. So he stands at about 15 centimeters, 6 inches to the top of his hair. Now overall, detail, face sculpt. He looks a bit more realistic. I mean, still has anime eyes, obviously. I mean, that's the name of the game. I really love the detail in his eyebrows. How they kind of go out like a lightning bolt a little bit. He has a crazy frizzy hair. Like again, I'm getting like a Super Saiyan. Kind of like Super Saiyan. Well, a Super Saiyan with short hair and white hair. So that makes no sense. Overall detail in the chest. The white lines are very nicely, cleanly painted. Those are just painted on. The rest of it, of course, it is molded on. You have the detail here in the jacket. The entire jacket is soft plastic. It does peel back. It doesn't reveal anything though. You only have the mechanics under it. There's no molded detail in the arm pieces. But one thing I already really like, the jacket moves with the articulation, so that's pretty cool. We're going to the back. You have some more detail, the lines, and it's one of these bases that I have trouble really getting in. It's, I don't know if the pack's too long, the hole's too small. That kind of sounds sexual. Then we go down to his arms. Over here we got the some kind of graves going on. A little bit of metallic stuff in the jacket, in front of his hand. And then we go down to some more metal in his robe. And the robe is one thing. It looks ugly. So what they did over here, this is soft plastic. Okay, that's fine, no problem there. But it's really molded in a way that it wants you to put it in a battle position. So like that, it looks good. Like that, it doesn't look good. It looks like he has a big bum or like a wedding dress. We have a soft crotch piece and more detail in the pants. Some belts going around and some more metal on the shoes. Like the design of that. So yeah, overall very nice depiction as the base goes bye-bye. So yeah, we're gonna get rid of that as we move on and have a look at the articulation. So articulation wise, first and foremost, the head, it doesn't really do much. It rotates around, yes, but because of the hair and how it's molded, you're not really getting any motion. The hair, it budges a little bit, but that's it. However, I gotta say, it's a lot better if you pull it out. It also looks, well, his neck looks, maybe that's a little bit too much, but since it's just on a pack, you can pull it out, and you're gonna get a little bit more out of it. It will never be fantastic, again, of how they molded the hair. It just doesn't have any room. It does tilt side to side though, still get that, but overall, head articulation is meh. Basically not really existent. We have some neck articulation as well. I think it's just on a pack. It rotates around a little bit. But once again, it is pretty blocked. The color and everything around the neck is not soft plastic, so that doesn't budge. Now for the shoulder articulation, you actually have a big ball hinge and no double ball connection. Okay, so this is really old. Movement of it is very nice, as I said. This is soft plastic, it's cut up a little bit over here, so it does move out of the way, and the entire torso piece of the jacket also moves with it. So that's pretty cool. Forward motion, it still goes forward nicely. There actually is a second ball in there, I just didn't see it before. So there you go, still get some forward motion, backward motion is alright, and you can rotate it around at the ball joint. Got a simple ball hinge at the elbow, and a small ball hinge for the hand, goes back and forth, rotates around, and this piece is also soft plastic, so you can get that out of the way for more posing. Now the chest articulation is very nice, it's kind of loose, but once again, this one is pre-owned, didn't mention that beforehand, but there you go. Goes forward very nicely, goes to the back, also well. This complete chest piece is soft plastic, so there you go. Forward motion is amazing. And then down here at the hips, pretty much the same thing, also goes forward a lot. So if you combine these things, you can get them in some really nice posing as far as the torso goes. I guess kind of makes up for the head. Also rotates all the way around, and I think also at the chest. Yeah, it does go actually all the way around. That's pretty impressive. Now for the legs, we kind of have the soft diaper piece in the middle. So it does, oh wow, it doesn't actually hinder it at all. They left enough room, I guess. So it goes out over 45 degrees. It gets pulled a little bit back, but it's still very nice. Goes forward, not so much. That's where it kind of falters. I mean, I was surprised while they cut it up on the side there over there as well. Okay, that explains a lot. But it still goes back nicely. Just really the forward motion is a little bit hindered. And the entire crotch piece, you can rotate that around also all the way as the leg goes off. So yeah, that's just on a ball pack, confirmed. And you have this piece over there, which is still rotating. Also, oh, there's a swivel. Good that I've seen that now. There's a swivel over here in the thigh. And this entire thing is on a ball joint, so you can still rotate that around. If I can reconnect it, let me just leave that for a second. As I move down to the coat, you have two ball hinges, flat ball hinges over here, so you can bring up the coat and move it side to side. You probably could bring it all the way around. Wouldn't recommend it though. I don't wanna break this off. But yeah, you have two pieces for better posing. Also has a lot of shading under that. Impressive. So also it is connected to this entire piece, which it is a little bit movable since it is connected to the soft plastic coat part in the upper region. But yeah, that one just sticks out weirdly. For the rest of it, you got a simple hinge in the knee, and the foot is on another ball hinge that goes side to side. Well, barely. It is pretty blocked. Inside better than the outside. Forward, back, just a tiny bit. This is movable, this piece, but it doesn't really, that doesn't really help. It doesn't help, but it also doesn't hinder it. And then we got a toe hinge for your articulation. Now moving over to the accessories, we only got one face, the yelling face, open eyes yelling face, nicely detailed, but yeah, only one? Kind of weird. Then we got the hands, which do not stay on this entire thing whatsoever. You got this hand probably to hold the bow. We got two open hands, a little bit more grabby, and then you got two fist hands, which once again, they don't stay on there, so I just gotta fit it around with my big fingers. So you got these two, and then you got one more open hand for the other side. And then we got two swords, one in the metallic variety with a yin and yang kind of symbol going on there. Well, not quite yin and yang. Simple black handle. And then we got a black one with some kind of red hexagon grid on it. That looks really cool. I like this. I dig this. And then we got a lance, which it is bent. Again, pre-owned. Not too big of a deal. Just gonna get some hot water and unwarp this thing. But overall detail on it is fantastic. I love the handle with the gold, the blue, and the lines that go all around it. Yep, that's some very, very nice work there. Too bad it's warped, but yeah, I'm gonna take care of it. I'm gonna fix it. And then we got the bow, of course, because it's called Archer. Why does he even have swords? He's just supposed to have a bow where you can shoot the lance and kill Gilgamesh, for example. Spoilers. But anyway, for the rest of it, of course, you have your Figma base and your Figma back, wherever the hell it is. There it is. And you actually have an extra base piece as well. Here's for some elongation. You can take this one off. And you have another arm, basically. Put it back in there. Can you put that on there? But yeah, that basically just makes some more room for more posing options. So that's gonna do it. That's gonna bring me to the final thoughts for this Archer figure. What do I think? Well, guys, here's the deal. So overall, I think he looks great. Overall, the detail in his chest, the torso, everything going on, Looks fantastic. But is it just me, or is his head just a tad bit too small? The anatomy, the chest part kind of sticks out a little bit, but overall it's still things I'm willing to forget, and things that aren't really that bad. It's just like I spin around, and depending on from what side I'm looking at it seems kind of weird. So overall, he is good. The bad thing is just very, very limited articulation in the head, and a little bit too big of a backpack for his coat. I wanted to say the dress because it kind of looks like a dress when it goes out like that. But overall, still those are small nitpicks for an overall really good looking figure. However, I don't know about you guys, but how about Archer 2.0, where they fixed the hair a little bit, gave him, let's see, if you make the end of the hair, the lower part of the hair, if you make that soft plastic, that would help. And just kind of clean this up a little bit, and with Gucci. So there you go. I mean, if you can still find this guy, I do recommend him. I still think he looks great, even though an update would be a cool idea, and he does not really stand on his base very well. I guess the extra arm is not really, yeah, it makes him hard to balance. And I still can't get this pack rightly in there. So I mean, regardless of that, that's gonna do it. Recommend it again if you can still find them. Check out Yummy pre-owned section or mandrake.com for pre-owned Figma figures at reasonable prices, way better than eBay or something. So there you go, that's gonna do it as usual, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this review, hit it up with a like and subscribe to the channel so you can stay tuned for more figure videos, gameplay stuff, and whatever Archer wants.